Hi, I'm Ziwe, and you're watching 7 Days, 7 Looks. This look is Miu Miu Spring Summer 2022. I would wear this to work, and it's like a nice outfit because you can switch it up. You're like, oh my gosh, like I'm yelling at my writers, or oh my gosh, like I'm now shooting with my writers. I think I saw Nicole Kidman in this crop skirt on the Vanity Fair cover, and you know, it was like cinema was back. I could feel AMC coursing through my body, and I immediately wanted to try this on. It reminds me so much of like my experience in prep school and like just reading books in a library, thinking about Latin, the language, which is not dead. It's alive and well with all of us. I wear something like this. I feel professional, but like horny. And it allows me to perform in that way. Something that I think I pull from my show a lot, like all of the different respective outfits I wear influence how I ask questions, or like the songs that we do and how I perform them. This is an iconic Ziwe look. I think of it as iconic because this is a woman who's breaking barriers at her country club. She's the first woman of color to be invited. She's the Martin Luther King of Greenwich, Connecticut. Versace Resort 2022. And I like that it has high-low, like it mixes white Jeffrey Campbell boots with a Versace, so it feels really sort of like old school, but also really fresh and modern. It's Clueless, but meets Heathers, meets that new one where they're really mad at the boyfriends. I think I pull a lot from movie references. So like Mona May costume designed Clueless. And I watched that movie as a kid and had no idea, like, who is this Dion character? She has braids and she drives like a Bentley. This is so chic. It was the chicest movie in the world, as Dorit would say. I want them to see me as a Black Serena van der Woodsen, ready to dismantle oppression. This look is night out. I love a Canadian tuxedo. And so I like to wear this when I'm in the club. I won't speak to what clubs I've been to or not been to. I believe in club privacy. This is Sammy Miro and Loewe shoes with Loewe glasses. This look is international. This look is global. This look says, I'm going on a night out in every single area code, zip code, postal code. This is great because it's like, okay, I'm warm, but also I get a nice breeze. And so you're dancing till the world ends. These jeans sort of call for a strong pose. Strong pose, strong pose, strong pose. Honestly, what's wild about this outfit is it reminds me of Julia Fox when she did her Paris Fashion Week tour. I interview her for the new season. I like to dress like my guests, especially when they're on the show. I think that's really fun. Hi, I'm Ziwe, and you're watching Real Housewives of Hollywood, baby. These earrings are from Kyrie. Christian Cohen, he is such a talented young designer. One of my favorite looks ever was in episode 202, and I'm wearing Christian Cohen crop dress. It's so fun and chic and full of life, and it kind of reflects my culture and my life. This is my version of a confessional. The confessionals, basically, they just talk about their lives. So I would just say something along the lines of, I did a show in Boston yesterday, and I got back at 3 in the morning, and now I'm shooting with Vogue, 7 Days, 7 Looks. It's almost like that Lady Gaga TikTok where she goes, bus, club, another bus, another club, drink, bus. That's my life. Every city has an icon. Like Marlo Hampton is obviously a great dresser. Garcelle, who's also in Beverly Hills. One of my favorite dressers is Giselle Bryant because she likes to wear clothes that, you know, don't really align with fashion. And I think that that's brave. This look is called Social Media Star. A social media star is anyone who sort of rises through the ranks via social media. I personally have been described as a social media star. First, I started tweeting and I built a Twitter following as I was working at like a barbecue restaurant, miserable, and I would get my tweets off. Then I'd go back to like serving pork belly. The key to being a social media star is sort of being really distinct and having a really, really strong POV. I famously love pink. I wear a lot of pink. And so what better way to show my POV than to have a velour bed on water pink matching set? So I think that there's such range when it comes to like how you find your look and what fits in your respective budget. And that's really important to me. When we were trying to find an Oscar look, it was really important for me to wear Sergio Hudson, which is a Black designer who I think is just so chic. And I remember when I was first coming up too as like a young writer, young creative, it would mean so much to me when someone who is more established would like reach out and grab my hand and not let go. And so I hope that I can do the same and use my platform to really help other people who are also like toiling, working hard, trying to get that one shot off. This look is my prized possession. The prized possession in this is the off-white overalls. This is like the chicest thing I've ever seen. I feel like I would, like, if you go outside, you never have to worry about bear attacks because they'll see you, high visibility in any inclement weather. It's really warm, but also cool. My stylist found it in a thrift store. The things that people threw out, one man's trash, a treasure. So this, I'm like proud of the fact that it's like sustainable. Brandon Blackwood bag, jacket, and Miu Miu shoes. And it's just, I mean, like I'm so warm. So this woman reached out to me, it's a small business owner. She makes like custom necklaces and rings and the like. And she reached out to me about collabing with my show. And so she sent me this necklace. So this hat is also a prized possession. I got it during the pandemic. I don't know about y'all, but there was this brief 2 years where I wasn't allowed to leave my house. And randomly I became a consumer and I was consuming this faux fur hat by Emma Bruin, who is this London-based designer. This look is called Tennis Star Ziwe. I started playing tennis in middle school. I attended a summer camp and their only priority was to teach us tennis so that when we would like leave our hometowns, we would look cultured. And so I learned tennis and then I taught at the camp as an adult. I'm not good at tennis, but I could beat a 6th grader at tennis with no remorse. This look is Fila and New Balance shoes. I think the most stylish sport is tennis. I watched Serena's last game and wow, you can feel the emotion in the room. It was absolutely like beautiful to watch a great and the looks were fresh. Venus, I think, is a pathfinder. We don't talk enough about how she kind of broke barriers by getting a huge endorsement at 15 years old by Reebok. She's like an icon, a legend, a founding father. Thank you for watching my 7 days and 7 looks.